So for you, you actually have the Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, and then you have the King of Pentacles. So these three cards right here for you, it represents how like, you know, this is something that happens when people's most highs live in their belly, right? They go where it is that the dollar goes. But a lot of you probably have a strong um, code that a lot of you set for yourselves. And so because of that, y'all are prospering, right? The King of Pentacles, you're doing your thing. You're enjoying your life. You're living your life. And the situation with that is that for you, you're having a lot of fun doing that because of the fact that you have a strong code that you live by. And so the moon and the star card for you, obviously the moon rules over you, but it also, or I should say you rule over it, but it also represents Pisces. So it's like the moon, and then you also have the star card, right? What do you think when you think those two things together? Nighttime, right? The nighttime is here. Even though you can see the moon from the day, right? The moon is exalted in the nighttime because that's when you can see it the brightest in the sky, right? During certain moon phases. And so there's this sense of like you letting go of certain things, right? Y'all basically, because like the moon is very powerful, right? And when the moon is out, like when you actually see it like shining in the night sky in the night, it means like, it means that like emotions are high, right? Emotions are there, right? But it could also represent, right? And then when you have like the moon not be there, right? The crescent moon, half moon, a new moon, it means that a lot of things have been processed and let go of. But the moons that appear can also represent emotional fulfillment as well, or things that needed to be fulfilled actually happen. So since you got the full moon as the moon card here and the star card, this here represents, again, emotional fulfillment. You followed through with the things that you wanted to do that you probably didn't tell anybody. And maybe you did, but there was nothing that they could do to stop it if they didn't have your best interest in mind, right? You were pretty much done and figured out what it is that you wanted to do. No one can really do anything to stop you. But this is the plan that a lot of you essentially make up. You plan to prosper. And so for a very long time, I've talked about this before, that y'all are a zodiac sign that will walk around your neighborhood and kind of just take a mental check of what's going on here and then save up money. And then the next thing you know, out of nowhere, y'all will go buy a shop that you see is going out of business, and then you'll buy it. And then you'll literally turn it into something else. And if someone knows you, they'll be like, you work here? And you'll be like, oh, I own it. And they'll be like, what are you talking about? You own it since when? Completely shocked, because you know what I'm saying? They didn't know that you were rolling like that. And so the point is that for you, that's what I'm talking about. The fact that a lot of people who missed out on you is because they missed out on you, right? They could have been here with you, but they didn't want to stick to the plan. They didn't want to actually get to know you and stop chasing after you for some money, right? A lot of people's most high, who they worship, is in their belly, right? What, people steadily give them the information sometimes, not all the time, of what to do in order for them to make it out, to actually prosper. You got to stop running around, right? They got to stop running around here thinking that love doesn't pay the bills, when in fact it does. The love, the deeper connection that people have with one another is part of the reason why people will band together and make a group, aka a marriage, and will actually end up prospering because they got each other's back. Teamwork makes the dream work. And they will steadily be out here talking about how they don't want to do it. It'll go in one ear, out the other. They're not listening. They steadily looking for somebody to get caught up. Okay, well, all of that, because they playing stupid games, all of that, they about to win a stupid prize. And so because of that, the stupid prize that they won is the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. You not being there because you can't take them seriously. And why should you? Right? You were there. You were there in these people's lives. You had a plan the whole time. And that's the thing that gets them. When you have a plan, right, and they so caught up with playing games, they don't want to play their position. And it has nothing to do with roles and all this other type of stuff. It has everything to do with go according to the plan. We have a plan. Go according to it. You know, there's nothing that is there that will get you to think that we're going to plan C. No, we're still on plan A. You know what I mean? And so the thing is that the Two of Swords here represent how, and a lot of people get them, allow them to get them, right? To get off out of touch with you. And so the Three of Cups here and the Queen of Cups represents y'all in the minor arcana. The Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups here represents, they don't know that that's your wheelhouse. They don't know that, you know, you're celebrating with your loved ones, right? Your family members, right? Some of you may have people whom you may be getting to know, right, romantically. But, excuse me, you're getting to know these people on the low. So, again, unless these people really minding your business or they see you out, they won't know that this person and you go together, right? Because you're just trying to do your best to keep it on the low. But things are happening for y'all that's good. You're getting what you want. And you're getting what you want by laying low. Maybe y'all have hobbies, right? Y'all can keep up with financially. I've said this before. A lot of y'all, this is what I've been talking about. Y'all put yourselves in a position to where y'all can literally afford to keep up with your lifestyle. Y'all are pretty much rich or on the path towards it or well off is the point that I'm trying to make. You know, and you're telling no one. So let's clarify the Three of Cups. The Fool card, Empress, Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, Seven of Cups. Sorry, I'm a little hungry. So the thing is that the Fool card, the Empress, and the Ace of Cups for you represent how this is a situation for you where what you got going on is that for you, right, to clarify the Three of Cups, for you, this is really much so about how y'all are in a place where y'all, like I said, y'all are well off. And y'all are emotionally not only healthy, but y'all are good emotionally. The things that y'all want are taken care of. See, y'all are a zodiac sign that doesn't require much. You and Taurus, zodiac sign that will take the essentials. Obviously, y'all want more, right? Sometimes y'all can want more, but you and Taurus, zodiac signs that don't really require much. You don't really require the whole world bowing at your feet. Same thing with Taurus. But then again, too, the moon sign is exalted in Taurus because a lot of y'all have a lot in common with Taurus, right? But y'all are well taken care of. Y'all are taken care of. Things are happening for you in your favor emotionally, the mind, financially, right? A lot of y'all probably getting to know people, so you're taken care of, or someone has your back as far as romantic wise is concerned. Amazing, right? And so the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups here represents you're just sorry that, you know, obviously, you know, you're just kind of sorry that some of those people couldn't find what it is that they were looking for. But again, you know, Let them figure it out for themselves. They have to go through that on their own. Other than that, y'all are doing amazingly. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at 27,941 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever it is that I drop my videos. If you want to come through and get a personal reading from me, the link to that is in the comment section below called the Linktree link. And I'm also making a video game that you can download on the App Store, iOS, for $1. Okay, I'm gonna drop it on the 21st, this upcoming 21st or the 22nd. It is called The Quest by Kareemspiritworks. You'll see it because I will put the link in the comment section below. Like I said, you can download it and play the whole game for $1. Show some love, you know what I mean? This is my first video game that I'm making, and I wanted to give y'all something to where it's not only information. I want to keep being useful, right? So I want to keep bringing value to the table, and this is one of the ways that I can do that. So thank you again. Peace.